Hello, I'm Amitosh. Welcome to the session about the Union Budget highlights. So let's start with the 9 key priorities announced in the budget. So the first of the 9 priorities is agriculture. Now the government is focusing on transforming the agricultural research and taking to the next level. They're also releasing high yield variety of seeds for the benefit of the farmers. Along with that, the government is promoting natural farming and digital infrastructure for agriculture, which will benefit the farmers a lot. Second priority in the union budget is employment and skilling. So the focus on employment generation and scaling initiatives for the youth is what the government is focusing for the next 5 years. The third priority of the union budget is the human resource development and social justice, in which the government focuses on inclusive development with a focus on social justice for the people of India. The fourth priority of the government is manufacturing and services, strengthening these sectors for overall economic growth as the government has done over the years. Now the fifth priority is urban development, which is promoting development in the urban areas. The sixth priority is energy and security, which includes policies for energy transition, promoting of solar energy in the Pradhan Mantri Surya Ghar Yojana program, and developing nuclear energy capabilities for the country. The seventh priority is infrastructure, which is continued investment in the infrastructure for economic growth of the country. The eighth priority of the government is innovation and research and development, in which the government is encouraging innovation and research and development for Atmanirbhar Bharat. The ninth priority of the union budget are next generation reforms, which are implementing reforms to drive future growth for the country. As a graph showing the difference in allocation from last year to this year on the major schemes of the government. So the budget strikes a decent and a balanced approach, especially given the current coalition government dynamics. Allocations to Bihar and Andhra Pradesh are strategic investments that will likely generate significant revenue in the future. Increase in FDI is expected to boost investment in India, while changes in the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code (IPC) and the establishment of new tribunals will strengthen the banking sector. Digitization of land records is a forward-thinking initiative that holds great promise. The removal of indexation benefits might negatively impact investor returns, leading to a short-term bearish outlook for the sector. 25% increase in long-term capital gains (LTCG) tax is manageable and not likely to deter investors significantly. However, the increase in short-term capital gains (STCG) tax from 15% to 20% could have a more pronounced negative impact in the medium term. Now let's look at the expenditure on the major items in the budget, where defense gets 4.5 lakh crores and rural development gets 2.65 lakh crores. Now you can look at the graph for more information. The effective capital expenditure for the year stands at rupees 15 lakh crores, while the revenue expenditure is 37.1 lakh crores. The revenue receipts for the country stand at 31.3 lakh crores, while the capital receipts for the country stand at 16.9 lakh crores. Now let's discuss the expenditure of the government, in which the interest payments takes 19%, while the centrally sponsored schemes are taking 8% of the total expenditure. The subsidies take 6%, while defense is taking 8% of the expenditure. For further information, please refer to the pie chart. When we look at the revenue sources in the budget, we see 19% of the revenue comes from income tax, while 17% comes from corporate tax. The union excise duties constitute 5% of the revenue, while the borrowing and other liabilities take the major share of 27%. Non-tax receipts take 9%, while GST and other taxes are taking 18%. The rest, customs take 4%, and non-debt capital receipts are taking 1% of the revenue. Coming to taxation, the capital gains tax, the long-term capital gains tax has increased from 10 to 12.5%, while the short-term capital gains tax has increased from 15 to 20%. The angel tax has been abolished under the new tax regime. The standard deduction for salaried individuals has been increased from 50,000 to rupees 75,000. The new tax slabs can be seen in the table here. The government is expecting to reduce its fiscal deficit to 4.9% as a percentage of GDP, its target for FY25. This will be very beneficial for the economy. So that's a wrap for the budget FY24-25. Hope you found this video informative. Stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.